Hi, I am ALS, and I want to share why being happy and content as a single child free woman in your 30s is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Ready? Me too. Does my life need to look like someone else's to be valid? And if it did, whose life will I even be copying? Because everyone is different, and none of us is living a perfect life. I am in my 30s, single, child free, and sometimes it feels like I am falling behind. When you are watching others achieve the life that you want, it is very easy to feel like you are missing out. But here is the thing. There are billions of people in the world and over 200 million in Nigeria alone. But not a single one has a perfect life. Everyone falls short somewhere. Nobody has it all. One person has what another is searching for, and another has what the first person is missing. Imagine being single in your 30s and wishing you had married in your 20s, while there are married people quietly wishing they hadn't rushed into it. Imagine being single and desperate just to be in a relationship when some people are enduring physical and emotional abuse behind closed doors. Imagine longing for a child of your own, praying for just one, while some parents with children are exhausted, struggling, or stressed too thin. It doesn't make your desire any less valid. It just shows that life isn't perfect for anyone, no matter what they have. Earlier this month, a young woman reportedly lost her life in a domestic incident. Her children are now with relatives. Her husband has been arrested. It's heartbreaking, and it's a harsh reminder that marriage is not automatically safer, better, or more fulfilling than being single. Sometimes we rush into marriage because we are afraid of being alone, because we think marriage is the solution, because we feel behind. But marriage is not an escape from loneliness, and it's not a guarantee of happiness. I'm not saying marriage is bad. I believe in it deeply. But I also believe that timing matters, character matters, discernment matters. Wouldn't you rather be single and whole than married and unsafe? I know I would. I would rather be single than dejected, abused, or at risk of losing my life. Do I want to get married? Yes. Do I want to have kids? Yes, please. But wanting something and forcing it are two different things. Desire does not give me permission to rush destiny. I'm a firm believer in God's timing, in leaving things in His hands. I believe it hasn't happened yet because it simply isn't time. And when it is time, it will happen the way it is meant to. Not forced, not rushed, not out of fear. And if it never happens, you might ask, that's okay too. Nothing broken, nothing missing. We move. I'm not saying it is wrong to desire these things. By all means, which pray. I pray for many things too, but I refuse to let the things I don't have rob me of the peace of what I do have. Because when the things you don't have start stealing the joy of the things you do have, that is where the real loss begins. What's the point of living in misery over being single, childless, or behind when life is still unfolding, when your story is still being written? Some things may come later, some things may never come, but joy doesn't have to wait for them. Life isn't fair, but I think that is exactly how it's meant to be unfair. As humans, we want a lot of things: money, love, kids, family, respect, stability, accomplishment, you name it. We want to be successful, we want to be seen, we want to be at the top. And from the moment we are born, as we grow older, we spend our days chasing these things, consciously or unconsciously. We put timelines on our lives. By this age, I should be married. By now, I should have kids. I should be richer. I should be farther along. And when life doesn't follow that plan, we start feeling like we are failed. But the truth is, not everyone is meant to have the same things, and definitely not in the same order. Not everyone is meant to marry. Not everyone is meant to have children. Not everyone is meant to be rich or live lovely, visible lives. And while it is okay to question things sometimes and even wish they were different, Constantly measuring your life against what you don't have can quietly steal your peace. Because the problem isn't life, it is the timelines we keep forcing on it. Life doesn't move in straight lines. It bends, it delays, it surprises you, and sometimes it withholds things, not to punish you, but to shape you. I'm learning that my life doesn't have to look like anyone else to be meaningful. It has to be mine. Picture this. I wanted to get married in my 20s, but for some reason that didn't happen. So here I am in my 30s, still single, still child free, and with the fourth floor slowly approaching, I sometimes start thinking about my life's choices. All the things that I did, the decisions that I made, the turns that I took that somehow led me here. And then the questions start. Should I have gone out a little more? Should I have lowered my standard? Should I have stayed with that person a little longer, even though it was no longer serving me? And leaving when I did was the best decision I could have made for my mental health. Or should I have snatched somebody's husband? Maybe my best friend's man. That guy's nose was too big. Nobody likes a man with a big nose. You see how ridiculous that sounds. But the more I think about it, the more I am overwhelmed by everything that I do not have. A husband, a child, money in the bank account. Yeah, I don't have those too. And for a moment, it feels sad, really sad. And in that sadness, I almost lose sight of the things that I do have: good health, a job, a roof over my head, peace in my heart, joy in my soul. Can you imagine living a life constantly stuck in regrets, in what if, in what should have, all over a man? Adam? Oh, please. So if you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, still single and child-free like me, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to live in the moment. Find joy in the small things. Count your blessings and trust God for the things that you do not have. Because is there anything too big or impossible for Him to do? Exactly. Talking about counting your blessings, I think I need to order some amala and ewedu because I need energy to be able to count properly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy this one. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.